So, coming here, and I sadly don't have one of the things anymore, but everything in this build. So, welcome to build. So, hello everyone and welcome to another video. This time we're talking about the fourth build of the beer school build setups. So this is the number 4. This one is focusing on strong attacks and for sure being tanky. I mean, that's the beer school armor in general, or the Ursine armor. This is one of the series. This is one of the builds of the top 5 series of the beer school armor. So there's a long version. I mean, this one is the long version, and we have the top 5 collection of it in a short version. And this time we're going here a bit more into the detail of this build. If you want to see the top 5 all different beer builds, the link is in down below. But we're starting off first and explaining this build as detailed as possible. So starting off first, we're using Erendite instead of the gas heft. Then in previous build we used the gas heft for metamorphosis, but this one is focused on strong attacks, so we use the weapon with the strongest attacks. So that's Tucson Knight Steve Sword and Erendite with the increased wheel length and rend length. The reason for that is I just feel it easier to hit enemies if they're even far away, so you have a higher chance to hit them. I mean, there's also other things, which, for example, the higher vitality, the higher damage is. So if we want to have the highest damage in this build, it's not the primary focus of the highest damage. It is the focus on having the best playable and strongest build for this setup. And this one is focusing on strong attack and having a good range. It's fun to play and it's easy to use, and it's also effective, fun, and everything combined. From my own opinion, here we're using not heavy armor set. This time not the light armor, so we can put on there whatever we want. I really often also include the 30% damage, or we can also do the deflecting the arrows. But I don't really find it necessary because we have a lot of different enemies we hit, and the deflecting arrows are only beneficial if you're fighting humans with heavy arrows. We're using the Guardman's Gauntlets because the 50% of critical hit damage, and you can see we also using again the Quensign Intensity again. So because it is an Euphoria build, we are taking some additional bonuses from that. As the decoctions, we are using the similar ones as always: Waterhag, Echidna, and Echimara, and this time Troll Decoction, because we can have a higher toxicity than the other 2 metamorphosis builds. Coming over, as I said, mainly focuses on strong attacks. Here we're having the Deadly Precision, so we can have an instant kill. It is not really necessary. You can also change a couple of things, but yeah, to have it a bit more really strong and fits together, we use that. Always, as usual, Resolve and Razor Focus. Resolve is good for adrenaline points, so we don't lose any when we're getting hit. And Razor Focus, so we instantly gain adrenaline points when we enter in combat. As our typical things, we always use Hide Intolerance, Acquired Tolerance, and Synergy to have higher attack power and more toxicity. We're using Protective Coating as always, because so I just have a stronger way and I don't really get a lot of damage hit by. Hello everyone, and a short notice, I started a Discord channel. The link is down below, where you can enter my community in Discord, where I will be showcasing a couple of builds. You can also have the opportunities like, hey, Jeff, have you tried this build? So you can also recommend me builds I can include into my top 5, or in general explain the builds, what makes them strong, what makes them special. So if you're interested in that, the link is down below. You can also have the opportunity to like showcase your own builds. So for example, if you would like, just like, hey, I have a really nice build which is really strong in The Witcher 3, you can put it into the Discord. We can have a conversation about it. We can also chat about it. It's like okay, how can we make this build stronger? Is it fun to play? And or maybe I can include it in the next build, and all your builds can be part of the top 5 builds. And then I will link, for example, your account included into the next build. So if you're interested in that, follow the link down below, and see you guys in the Discord channel. Bye. Hit it by the specific enemies, and here we getting endure pain. So we have a higher, oh no, we actually need that one. I accidentally changed. Yeah, we need, when consuming mutagen decoction, increase maximum vitality by 900. We're using Hunter Instinct and Killing Spree, which I also actually need in this one. So okay. Okay, so I think I still changed. I made a small mistake. Yeah, so we could focus on the deadly precision. I mean, it's not really necessary. I would focusing more on the vitality, just because we already have here the greater green mutagen. I mean, the damage will be anyways high enough, so I don't really see it as a point to put more attack power into this build, because it is literally already nearly a one-hit build. And I mean, we want to have the most fun, so it needs to be a combination of strong attacks, being tanky, being fun to play, and having the most effective outcomes. If we would change with the attack power, we don't really need the one hit, because everything is literally one hit. And we're just getting some more vitality out of it, which we don't really need as well, but it is just more suitable for this one. Here we're using Beer School techniques, because we are having a heavy armor, and the metabolic control and the focus for toxicity, and here for weapon and side intensity because of Euphoria. Yes. So let's check it out. Our typical damage here in the standard is vitality is 8000, side intensity is 40, and damage around 5000, 4000. If we consume the troll and the water hack decoction, we're probably boosting up a bit. Yes, so we're having already a side intensity of 190, 11,000 vitality, and silver sword because of Euphoria. So now I'm just showing it at one troll, because it's more effective if we don't really have, as we are having like a lot of different enemies, so we just have one. Okay, I mean, that was, I mean, we don't need that. So yeah, here we're entering combat. Side intensity is at 200. It's probably adding something. Oh yeah, we're going here, draw the decoction, and let's see, and giving it one hit. Yeah, that's the strong attack, so we're focusing on a single hit, so we make it a bit more difficult, and we spawn 3 of them to make it a bit more challenging. Nothing probably changes a lot here. Yeah, similar stats. Going here. Okay, well, that was the wrong angle, which I hit. So we've been here, now it's a bit more difficult to hit them. Yeah, we should hit them from in front. So, come on. And it's not completely one hit. Yeah, the reason for that is we don't have the full damage, so we actually need getting some damage back. So I need the and here's the other one. So yeah, so now we should have full vitality, entering the combat again. Yeah, as you can see here, the Quen is pretty strong, getting here in one head, and yep, 71,000 damage. So we should always focus, then our toxicity is pretty high, which I focused now. It is, I think it is elemental, the trolls. Beast, yeah, insect, the relict, they should be elemental. So if we spawn again 3 of them, doing one hit now because we're having full protection on it. We're having full damage and even, yeah, so we see pretty high damage. Now, the interesting part about this one here is, okay, it's not fully, because we kind of get some damage. Okay, I don't have the superior things again. Full equip and easy going because Aaron died is full charged. Yeah, so we need to focus a bit about our thing, which should make any difference. But yeah, so it is a one-shot build most of the time. It is pretty easy going, and it is not my favorite build, but yeah, I think it's good to go. So it was a short video probably. See you guys in the last build series, and yeah, if you still haven't watched the top 5, the all combination of all of them, link is down below. Have a good day and bye.